come down to my favorite spot here in Seattle. You can see the city behind me. It's kind of a cool area to be in. Very kind of trendy, and it feels a lot like Southern California to me, so I kind of feel at home down here. But I came down here today not only just to enjoy the scenery and really the kind of nice weather. I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is out, which is a nice change of pace because we've had some dark days the last few days. But I got in touch with another YouTuber, so we're gonna meet up and hang out today. So let's go see if we can find him. Hey, there he is.
Hey, this is the guy.
So this is our friend Nick.
Hey guys.
Actually, I should have asked you if I could use your first name. But...
Yeah, call me Mr. Bayward.
Mr. Bayward.
So okay. I want to be referred to. Mr. Bayward Boondocker, last name Boondocker.
Should I start over?
Well, no, that's fine. Let's keep it raw.
Okay, all right. So this is our friend Nick. If you don't know, Nick has one of my favorite YouTube channels.
I enjoy your channel as well.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Awesome
I wasn't fishing there, but that's not nice of you to say so. Yeah. So your channel name is Bayward, right?
It used to be Bayward Boondocker, but I found myself not boondocking as much, or like a city dweller. So
okay.
Yeah, I just cut the more trendy Bayward now. Just call me Bayward.
It's very trendy.
Call me Nick.
Maybe.
Everybody, yeah.
So Mr. Bayward is not. If you're not familiar with Nick's channel,
I'm joking about
I really
Mr.
should.
Bayward. Just Nick, guys.
I know. I
Everyone.
am too.
Yeah.
But if you're not familiar with Nick's channel, I highly suggest it. He makes really funny videos.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
It's I can be a little sarcastic sometimes. Anyway.
In any case, you do have one of my favorite channels. I'm not just saying that. So we are by the bay here, this beautiful spot. And Nick is not a full-time van dweller, but he's got a pretty cool van. So if you just want to kind of give us the lowdown on your van here.
All right. Yeah, so for anyone watching my channel, they recently saw the video where I lost a solar panel on the freeway. It was a bendable solar panel. Funny enough, I'm driving up to Seattle area where my family lives to install 4 rigid panels. So the timing of losing a panel couldn't have been better. Made for a great YouTube video.
It was very funny.
Yeah, so now I've got 4 panels on the top. Let's show the 4 rigid panels.
Let's see if I can.
A 2010 Chevy Express 2500, 4 point, the smaller, more fuel efficient model or whatever.
Okay. And you've got a bike on the back.
Yep, sure do.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I find that the bike is good to have while traveling. That's essentially what I do, is just like, trips between working contracts. I'll take a few months and just like travel. And I find that the bike is like really nice because it allows you to check out cities, not pay for parking. So you find parking that's cheaper in the neighborhoods, hop on the bike right into the city and cover a lot more ground. So
yeah, that's
I think the bike is really great to have. And then there's like a toolie rack if I need to access the back. Always on camera, I have issues, but
but that just gets out of the way so you can open your back doors that way.
Let me show you what like makes my van build so unique, I guess, amongst all the van dwellers. It's the fact that I display my dirty laundry on the back. That's not it. No, it's this. This is an EcoTemp L5 model propane water heater connected. Comes with this shower, so basically an outdoor shower. That's the one thing that I find that I need while I'm traveling on the road. When you go across country, you can't rely on 24-hour fitness being everywhere, or what's the other one? Anytime Fitness.
Right.
It's those are one of the two that you have to get. So you'd have to get like 2 passes. And I've come to find that I really love BLM National Forest camping. And there's no gyms out there, funny enough. So you got to bring your own shower, and this works really, really well. Now, I'm not the first to come up with this, but I'm the first guy to like put one on a van, I guess, and have like a mobile shower. So
it's a great idea.
Love having a shower.
You're making us all jealous with that.
Just go get one, guys. It's like $100 for this unit. And then there's a flow water pump.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
That's connected to your battery, so you're probably going to need a solar system of some sort, or just batteries and a battery isolator to charge the batteries. Uh-huh. And then got if you can like look over, so this is an 8-gallon tank.
Okay.
And this is just the setup that I have because I could get like a water tank installed, but this is what I have right now. This is like a portable one. I like it. It allows me to
With the wheels.
yeah, and go like seek out water, you know, to find my resources from city to city. So like, yeah, I'll whenever I can, I'll fill this up with water. Sometimes I'll take like 1 gallon jug in bathrooms and just fill that up.
Do you? Yeah.
It's like 8 trips. Yeah. But as long as I have that water, I use about 4 gallons of water for a shower, and this produces really, really warm water.
And it's fired off of the propane, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 20-pound standard 20-pound propane tank. Get it anywhere. Like Walmart does propane tank exchanges, or just get it refilled anywhere. So it's just really convenient. I've got a like you can see there's like this like T here.
Okay.
This bifurcates or whatever, and then so this one goes to the propane shower, and then the other one goes to the Mr. Buddy heater for heat.
Okay, right.
Gotta have that heat.
Gotta have the heat.
So yeah, and then I just have a shelf, and then wonderful underwear, dirty clothes right up here.
we all have that. We all have that.
Right on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then my tools back there, of course. Reverse camera.
Oh, you do have a camera.
Gosh, you need this for driving these vans.
Especially in the city area.
Yeah. This is what it looks like. And, you know, mind you, this is like, it's always evolving. You know, this is just like the current form of it. So current version. But on this recent trip, and my brother has a shop, a wood shop, and all the tools. So he helped me build this this cabinet. And I find this like indispensable, man. It's so nice to have. So I installed the doors, but then I later got the carpet, and so I need to just trim this up. So,
there's always something, isn't there?
Yeah, I know. That's like,
it's always something.
Yeah, it's always in flux, man. And I'm still, you know, deciding like what I want to contain in there, but.
Well, that's nice. You got plenty of storage there, huh?
Yeah, it's so great to have storage.
And then,
else, yeah, you're buried by your own stuff.
I got to keep that in mind, right?
Yeah.
We have small space, and you got your bed all set up. It stays permanently set up, right?
Yeah, I prefer the permanent setup because when I'm tired at night, I just want to go to bed. I don't want to like play Transformers and Tetris with my furniture. So. Yeah. So yeah, I built that with that in mind, and I'm a shorter guy, 5'7", and this is just an ideal. You know, I can sleep horizontally this way. Most people have the bed going
the other
front
way,
to back.
right?
So this worked for me. The dimensions were all determined off of Winnie the Pooh here, so that Winnie the Pooh bucket, so that I could fit the bucket right under.
Under right.
The thing right there, right?
Okay. Help utilize your storage a little bit that way.
Yeah, and I find that I use this as a seat. I just installed some of this, I don't know what you call this, but it's padding. I just hot glued that to it and traced it out.
All right. So that's your computer workstation, your
multi-purpose poo station. It works really well. Use the 2-bag method. Just dispose of it like a baby diaper in a trash.
Sure.
Let's talk about the gross things.
Make it easy. Yeah. Well, I mean, these are questions people have. But,
back to the heater part. I mounted the Mr. Heater right up here. I find this is just a great place to mount it.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that.
It's so nice having some heat during this cold spell that we're experiencing right now.
It's a little cold for us Californians.
Yeah, that's right. So it is nice. We just installed this stony oak colored plank faux wood flooring, and it's great. It's nice. Yeah, it's a definite improvement over the ridged. You know, these vans come stock with like a little black rubber mat, but it's perforated edges, so it's really hard on your feet to walk on that. So
I see.
It's really nice to install a wood floor. Finally got around to it. You know, before that, I had worked on the insulation. So this is just the pink foam board under this. Okay. So it's really well insulated. Okay. I find that makes a difference. Depends on the climate you're in, as we were talking about earlier. But it is nice to have it. It is a bit of sound absorption, so it's not
probably better to have it. Yeah. Especially like here.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly. I'm shaking a little bit.
I'm wearing this. I was hoping that it would keep me a little warmer. It's got a tropical theme to it, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I kind of outfitted this so that we installed the sink, and this is still in progress. It's got a water water pump hooked up. It will have a water pump hooked up to it with a gray and then a black water. And these.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a cubed water container. And I measured out. They're 10 inches each, and that I'll be able to fit another one here.
Okay.
So yeah, I can just maintain my water that way.
Right. Okay.
So we got the sink. Still working on that. Got the butane stove. I really like these.
Do you?
I had a propane one before, and it had those green cylinders.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I love the setup that you've got because you can hook right into your big propane bottle.
Yeah, because it's cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is working for me though, and then I've got my laptop, got the Mac, and the way I keep this in place is just some Velcro on the underside of it.
Oh, great.
And while I'm driving, it's not falling off the thing. So, and then I am a YouTube creator, so got gigabytes of video that I need to edit, and I need a place to store that. So this is a 4 terabyte Seagate drive, and I just Velcroed that. I'm a big proponent of Velcro, man. I love Velcro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Velcro. So I've got this carpeting over the insulation, and you can put Velcro on it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea because the Velcro stick to the carpeting.
Yeah,
that's funny.
And this is even Velcroed in too. This is just a LED lamp that's got boop, 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 boop. And then depending on maybe for the nighttime, you can use one of these warm lights or whatever. Huh. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna paint this white.
And then I want to ask you about this little puppy down here in the corner. That is an ARB, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not hooked up because I was having some issues with the power. Now that I got the 4 solar panels hooked up, I'll just plug it in again. But yeah, the ARB fridge is a total winner. Love it.
Fridge freezer, right? It can be either. Either one, right?
Yeah. But it's the same as your model. It uses as a Dyson compressor or some sort of.
Oh,
the name of it.
Dan Foss compressor.
Dan Foss compressor.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because they say those are the best. I've just heard ARB makes the best.
Overpriced fridges.
Overpriced.
Yeah, they're like 4x4, popular in the overland community, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think it's the same as the other. What's the brand that you have?
I have a Dometic.
Dometic, yeah. I think you're good to go with either. So this is a little bit more spendy. I don't necessarily need it, but this is what I got. So. And then now that I've got the wood flooring, you notice that this has wheels on it, so I can unhook it and then roll it out.
Oh, roll it in
get
and out.
access to the food store.
I like it.
Yeah, this is kind of unique. I've got the partition here, and I just added a pegboard to it with a couple little these containers or dealies that I got from Home Depot.
So you have a regular partition, but then you also have a little curtain so you can access the front.
Oh, yes, sir.
Cabin.
Yeah. So I got Yeah, this is what I'm using. Not to say it's like the best or anything, but it really does serve its purpose to act as a blackout. I have no light emitted from the front area because I use, I've covered it up the best that I could, and it does allow a little bit of airflow here.
Oh, does it?
And that's why I liked it. I installed some Reflectix on the other side that covers it, so there's no like light refracted, so you can't see it, but there's still like. There's still air transfer through there.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
cool.
just cracked my front windows.
Oh,
then I'll turn this fan on.
And then you've got the Maxxair fan, so you can.
Yes, sir.
You can pull the air through.
Yeah, I've got the Maxxair fan. We were talking about this earlier. I've got a problem with the bearings in there, so it's like when I turn on the low setting, it's like. And I've got the type of personality that like little sounds annoy the heck out of me, so I ended up just turning it off most of the time. I need to contact Maxxair fan and get the motor replaced.
Yeah,
so
you got to get that fixed.
Need that airflow. When I'm in the bed, I've got this phone clip right here, and if you're in a van, it's like a Faraday cage, meaning like it blocks a lot of radio signals.
Right.
So we all experience this. So I'm not installing an antenna, but what I do is I have like a Verizon hotspot. Those little MiFi things, or I'll just use like my cell phone and I'll put it in the front area where I can get like some reception in the cab area, and then just create a hotspot out of it, and then use my laptop. And I was using PDA-Net. It's an app for your phone that allows you to get past the tethering hotspot limitations of cell phone providers, and that worked pretty good. I had a USB connection to it. Yeah. So
interesting.
But I'm just doing the hotspot thing now. And then all of this like photo gear. And these little containers are great. They just happen to slide in and out like and fit the dimensions of this. The bed right here. And the bed actually goes up. It's got some hinges on it, and I've got some,
okay.
Yeah. And this hook right here, I've got one of those compression straps, and it'll hold it up, and that'll give me access to the underside electronics. I store all the solar charge controller in the inverter and such.
In case you have to get to them for some reason, yeah.
Yeah, like the power button,
Oh.
which is way
Okay.
under there. So I just recently, I don't know if you see it, but there is, well, there's a little voltometer, but I do have a switch that I just installed and hot glued it back here. I can't. Is this it right here? Yeah, that's it. It's a little.
I can't see it, but
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
That's all right.
Please take my word for that. Yeah. Anyway, there is a switch, but I find that I don't really need the 2,000 watt Pro. I forget the brand name, but it's 2,000 watt pure sine inverter. I find that I don't really need the 120 volt. I've converted everything to be like 12 volt. So the great thing about these Macs is they're USB-C connection, right? So found this on Amazon, and this is just a cigarette light adapter that puts out 42 watts, which is what is required to recharge the battery in the Mac Pro, the new ones.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, you know how Apple is. They want to charge you for all these dongles and rebuy everything you already have. Anyway, that's a different topic. But yeah, that works pretty well. That charges it up nicely.
Huh.
I've got 4 AGM batteries under there.
4. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of firepower.
Yeah,
right?
but I as we were talking about, like when I don't think I had sized my system out properly, and I only had 2 100 watt bendable solar panels recharging 4 AGM batteries, and it was completely underpowered.
A little out of balance, yeah. Well, we all kind of learn as we go, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, these the bendable panels are 40% less efficient than the rigid panels in my testing.
Wow.
So
wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I put these 4 100 watt rigid panels on, I should have no problems with power, even here in cloudy Washington State. It's been cloudy for the last.
It's pretty cloudy.
Yeah, for like the last couple of days, man. But still, we're rocking and rolling. And if the power goes down too low, I have a battery doctor. It's a battery isolator, so that when you drive, it automatically.
Oh, you get a little charge on your.
Yeah, it's an electronic battery isolator, so no like manual transfer switch.
Okay.
It just kicks over, does that all automatically.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice to give you a little boost on these cloudy days.
Right. Well, I like your van. I think it's a great setup.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to know more about each of these things, I know you talk about them on your channel. You got videos on them, so check out Nick's channel. It's Bayward here on YouTube, and I'll put some links up above and down below.
Cool. I'll try to make my videos like entertaining. Don't get your hopes up. It's not all van dwelling. My life's all on wheels. I live in a 5th wheel, and then I used to have a Class C, and then I have this van. So I'm all over the place with my videos.
But it's still a great channel. So, and if you want a good laugh,
don't laugh at me, guys.
No, we're not laughing at you.
Right.
We're laughing with you.
Okay, good.
You make funny stuff, man.
All right, cool. I try to make them watchable. I'm not like a talking head just sitting there. And I enjoy video editing, so it's like something I like to do in my free time. So.
Yeah. They're great. Yeah,
man.
highly recommended.
Cool.
All right,
I like your channel too, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's find something to do.
All right. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I want to go check out the EMP. You want to go with me?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. That sounds like a plan.